Okay, so the trouble with Elvis movies.
Big trouble.
The movie's title is called The Trouble with Girls and How to Get Into It. That that
What?
second part of the title is lesser known, but that's the actual title of it.
So right there, you know there's a problem.
Yeah. Wow. We've had Harold and Scarum at the bottom of this list of movies for a long time, and I don't know. This is something.
This one's down there with it.
Yeah. Okay, so Elvis plays a guy named Walter Hale, and I don't even know how to explain this. It's a period piece set in 1929, I guess. So a little background. This is so boring. There's this thing.
We'll keep it short.
I don't know how. There's this thing called Chautauqua. Never heard of it before.
It's a circus.
It's basically a circus, but it's a little bit more than a circus. This was a traveling road show that would go through towns, and it would provide education, it would provide entertainment, it would provide spiritual uplifting, kind of circus acts. It was, it's a bit of a huckster in the sense that they would go through and try and just get whatever kind of money they could get out of the townsfolk. But at the same time, they were the only kind of cultural exposure or development for towns at this time. This was before radio, and so I don't really know how to explain it more than that, but that's what it was. And Elvis is the Barnum and Bailey of this effort. He looks great, as he always does through this whole thing. He's clean, nice guy, but at least for half the movie, he's barely in it.
He just walks around a lot.
He's walking around,
Just
laughing,
walks.
smoking a cigar.
Walks and walks.
The movie starts off with these two little kids. When in fact, the little girl is the girl played in a TV show called The Family Affair. In that show, she was Buffy. They're auditioning. They're auditioning little kids for some show, and she's featured. And there's even one short appearance when the girl plays Cindy Brady. So anyway, it's focused on them for a good half of the movie, and then it kind of shifts a little bit to the girl's mother, who ends up in this really terrible situation with her drugstore boss, and then when the drugstore boss shows up dead in the river after a really ridiculously long, horrible speech by some swimmer who's teaching people how she swam the English Channel. Who gives a crap? Then suddenly Elvis shows up in the movie, and he's trying to figure out the truth and come up with an answer. So
And trying to help her out too.
And trying to help her out, right?
Which is the good guy part he played throughout the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It takes literally 30 minutes or so before Elvis sings his first song, which is fine. I'm sure he had a good time. It was a spiritual Swing Low, Sweet Chariot is the first song he sings. And then you have to wait a good 15 minutes for him to sing again, and does the best song in the movie called Clean Up Your Own Backyard.
Yeah, that's good.
And then there's a bunch of silly crap that is just horrible.
Yeah.
And he'll finish the movie off with this little small ballad of him playing on the piano called Almost. It's pretty sweet. But that aside, oh my God, it just doesn't make any sense. It's almost like an ensemble movie, like all these mini stories that come together. And so I'm boring myself now. I got to stop talking. Do you have anything you want to say?
No, it's bad.
It's bad.
It's bad.
Yeah. I mean, he just
other than all the, Tootsie and all that
it's
stuff.
1929.
Yeah.
She's a flapper girl. I mean, she's dressed like a flapper. So, I mean, there's that. But he just looks really slick through the whole thing. And
he looks out of place, really.
Somehow, I think he's just thinking about all the money he's making.
Maybe.
Walking around, smiling, smoking a cigar, because that's all he had to do is just walk.
But he had these big sideburns, and that wasn't even in back then.
Maybe it
just
was.
Only he had them.
Yeah, maybe for the sideshow it was. I don't know.
I don't know.
Pretty terrible.
It was bad.
Rate it.
2.
No. It's a 1.
Well, I gave it a 2 because it's not as bad as Harem Scarum, and the music,
It's as bad.
the songs that he did in them were okay.
Harem Scarum had one excellent song in it. This one had a couple
I don't
better.
remember anything good out of Harem Scarum.
So close yet so far from paradise.
Oh. Singing on it. Yeah, it's
There's only one song. So.
How about 1.2? Or 1.5? 1.5. 1.5.
Well, you gave it 2. I'm giving it a 1. It's a 1.5, but I'm really not happy that you rated it high because it's
High?
bad. 1. It's a 1. I don't care. So, all right.
Okay. Oh, please tell me.
We have one more dramatic film left, and then we got a couple documentary films, which are awesome. So we got that to look forward to. But the next film is called Change a Habit. He's going to do a starring with Mary Tyler Moore. Wait till you see this one. I can't wait for her to see this. And
This doesn't sound good.
I don't know. It's not bad.
Really?
It's just
You would
such a
think
surprise.
The Trouble with Girls would have been the title.
Don't know what that title's all about. Why not call it Chautauqua since that's what it was all about?
Yeah, I don't know. The title made you think that it might be good, but
All I know is
It
I thought
wasn't.
we were watching a whole pile of Chautauqua. All right. Change a Habit is next. So we'll see you soon.
See ya.
Bye.